Can you introduce yourselves?
I'm Michael.
Hello, I'm Ann.
Micheal and Ann, you use a surgery in Redbridge.
Yeah.
How do you contact your surgery?
By phoning them up.
Okay. Does it take you a long time to get through, or do you get through straight away?
No, you have a long wait.
How long?
Sometimes half an hour. Because you have to get in there, you push a number, and you're about 10 or 11 in the queue. That's before the pandemic come in.
Was that the same before the pandemic?
Roughly about the same, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once you get through, you're asking for an appointment?
Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of appointments do you get?
What do you want to see the doctor about? And all this. And they discuss it. Mostly over the phone to the receptionist. How can that be private if you're telling them? It should be coming from you and the doctor, and they say, we get the doctor to ring you.
So is it a telephone appointment that you get?
Yes.
Have you had a face-to-face appointment?
Recently, yes.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
How did that go?
All right. It was a queue, but it's a long, because there's not many in the lobby, but you have to wait a while before he comes to see you.
And did you have that face-to-face appointment because you had a telephone appointment before?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh. We have a long wait, don't we?
Yeah, we usually have a long wait.
So is telephone appointments, when the doctor phones you,
Yeah.
is this new? Is this because of the pandemic?
I think it is mainly, yeah.
Did this used to happen a few years ago?
It used to happen a few years ago and all, yeah.
Okay, so you used to have telephone appointments before?
Yeah. And they do say you can do it online and all this, but I said we're no good at that. You know.
So have you tried doing it online, or is it just
I couldn't do
something?
it. She might be able to, but I definitely couldn't.
No, I couldn't do it either.
I'll have trouble turning it on. I was going to say about the medication. Sometimes they said the medication's ready, because they ring us up and say your medication's ready. And when you actually go down to the chemist, it's not ready. You have to go all the way down to your doctor's. Then once you get to the doctor's, they say, we sent it to the chemist on the computer. And when you actually get back to the chemist, it's not there. You have to wait another couple of days, then go back. It's an ongoing thing, really.
Has that been happening a lot?
A lot, yes. Especially when she has certain painkillers, isn't they? Coldamol.
Coldamol.
There's a long wait for them.
Is there anything else you'd like to?
Also, when I ring my GP up sometimes, I eventually get through. I spend an hour or hour and a half on the phone ringing them. And then eventually I get through to them, and the reception says, you should have rang from 2:00, which I did, because all the slots have gone. You'll have to ring Redbridge Hub. So I spent another hour and a half on the phone trying to get through to them because of the long queue. When I get through to the person at the other end, I can hear her, but she can't hear me. And that's bad, especially if it's urgent, which that service is supposed to be.
Thank you, Anne. Michael, did you want?
I was going to say that they should have people, I don't know how they're going to do it, have people in the surgery who understands people with learning difficulties. I don't know if the doctors or receptionists can understand about people with learning difficulties a bit more. And it'd be more easier for us because you sit there and tell them what's wrong with you. Well, we don't know what's wrong with us. And they rab it on so much, by the time they get to the end of it, you've completely forgotten it. They need to improve on that.
Can I ask you, when you do have an appointment and the doctor talks to you, or
Yeah.
the nurse, or whoever
Yeah.
it is, do you sometimes, when you come out, you've not understood everything that's...
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yes.
Don't understand it at all.
Is that because it's not explained in...
It's not explained properly.
Yes.
They're always rushing. As soon as you get in and sit down, you've got to talk.